guys here. Sorry for the tardy and everything. I was so sure that I wasn't going to be able to make it tonight, but I decided once I got home, I was like, I think I should just go ahead and pop in on here and see how you guys are doing and just hang out and chat for a bit, you know what I mean? So, yeah. How are you guys doing so far? Are you guys having a good night? How have things been? I stayed at my dad's over the weekend and had a really good time hanging out and everything like that, but it was a little bit stressful getting there, and I'm gonna hold off on telling you guys why and how that happened or what's going on there. But yeah, let me take a look at the chat real quick. But yeah, feel like I could have died, but didn't, so that's great news. Tommy, how was your weekend? Me and him were we were not around each other, so.
It was good.
It was good.
Got to see family.
You had to see family, huh?
Just relax, yeah.
That's cool. Very cool. Yeah.
It was a good time.
Well, that's good. That's good. Alright. Well, let me just take a look here and see what's going on here in the chat real quick. Hold on here. I got all these different chat areas here. Just need to ring it in real quick.
What you've done with your window.
Thank you. Moved it from there to there. Yeah. Very fancy. Very nice. Okay. Yay, Teresa. Teresa's here. Good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. How's California treating you? How's everything going? It's been a while since I've seen you here in the chat, and that's probably my fault because I've not been very,
active?
Well, I haven't been active, and then I've also, not been, on a very consistent schedule with time, so sorry about that. But it's really good to see you here, Teresa, and Stephanie Bethany, good to see you here. Oh my god. Yes, I am also glad I didn't die. Good to see you here. Yeah, oh, by the way, Stephanie, I want to talk to you later about something. I have an idea for some content we can make together. So, yeah. I'll be reaching out to you soon. If not, if I flake out, feel free to reach out to me. But, yeah, I really think that we could do some cool things together. So, yes. Let's see. Stephanie says, also super unrelated, but I'm so angry right now because I told someone I never signed up for a committee and they're pretending that I did and acting like I'm lying to get out of it, and I have receipts. Oh, no! That's so frustrating. They're acting like you have the problem when you seriously never signed up for this stuff in the first place. That's so aggravating. I'm so sorry to hear that. Jeez. I'm sorry you're going through that. Well, hopefully you can get it all cleared up soon and you don't have to do the things that you don't want to do right now. Because that sounds ridiculous. Ridiculous. Hi, Peter. How you doing? Peter is saying... oh, is this a joke? This must be a joke. This is great. I love when people give me jokes here. Peter says, why did the blonde stare at the carton of orange juice? Because it said concentrate. Yeah, that gets me every time. Did you know, Peter? Right? Yeah, Peter, I'm actually a blonde naturally, so I get it. When I look at orange juice, all I can think about is how I need to concentrate better, you know? I'm just... it's fine. Okay. You know, I'm blonde, but it's fine. I'm blonde, but I'm redhead.
Strawberry blonde.
I'm strawberry blonde. Yeah, strawberry blonde, yes. It's fine. Hope you're doing well, Peter. Good to see you here. Stephanie says, hi, Teresa and Tommy. Oh, I love when you guys are talking to each other. This is great. Let's see. Peter says, a man walked into a bar and got hurt. Another man walked into a bar. You think he would have seen the first bar, or at least ducked it. Oh my god. Yeah, you would have thought. Or at least ducked, right? Yeah. Yeah, you would have thought you would have ducked, but no, he did not. Hey, Chevy Feisty, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
It'd be so stupid if you did that.
Yeah, it would. It really would be. Teresa says, doing good. Hope you are too, Tommy and Carissa. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we're doing all right. Well, I mean, I can't speak for you. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Oh, good. Glad to hear
Hanging
it.
in there.
Yeah, well, good. Let's see. Chevy 5-Speed says McDonald's McRib is back, unfortunately. Yeah, the McRib. I did see the McRib was back.
You know, I've never had a McRib.
What? You've never had a McRib?
Yep.
No! We have to fix this. They're not that great, but you have to have one just to say you've had one. I mean, when we're talking about, like, the minimum... I don't know, the minimum thing that you should have had at a McDonald's this late in the game. I'm talking about this late in the game is how many years McDonald's has been around. How many years they've had McRibs. You have to have had a McRib by now. So you need to have a McRib. Just so you can tell me how terrible it is.
Oh, man.
I mean, it's not really that bad, though. It's really not. You like barbecue, so I think you would sort of like a McRib. You would.
Well, maybe I'll go get one tomorrow.
Okay, all right then. We'll have to do that then. Well, Chevy 5-Speed, I'm willing to bet that you do not like McRibs, just based on what you said. How many times did you buy a McRib before you decided you didn't like them anymore? I have to ask, because I've had McRibs before, but then again, you know, honestly, I used to work at McDonald's, like, years ago. It was, like, the second or third job I ever had. I had it, like, for a year and a half, and so I got a McRib for free here and there back in the day. So, I don't know, but,
It's McRibbon style.
Yeah, right. Stephanie Bethany says, good, other than being treated like a sneaky liar and being gaslit all to heck. Oh, I will let it go soon. How are you doing? Oh, well, I'm sorry that you've been gaslit to heck and all that stuff, and that sucks, man. Hang in there. You get through it. And I know you'll let it go soon, but if you're anything like me, it takes a little bit to let these things go, like... Depending on the severity of what's going on, I can hold on to that for way too long, no matter what. But
Yep.
Shut up, Tommy. Like, okay, here's the thing, and Steffi, and any of you guys, tell me if you can relate to this. Like, if someone ticks you off or hurts your feelings, you can hold on to it for an absurd amount of time and not be able to let it go. Like I'll try to let it go, but it will be in my brain just repeating itself to me about them or me or whatever for months at a time. Like, depending on the severity of the thing. Like, it will just consume me, man. It will just eat me up as far as, like, my mental bandwidth, my emotional bandwidth. Like, I can't let that shit go sometimes, and it's really tough. Stop laughing, motherfucker! Sorry. I'm getting all worked up again, I guess.
This is a PG show.
It's not a PG show. Children are not allowed here. Okay, you can have kids here, but... I had to click a button on YouTube that said, this is not for kids. So, just telling you now, this is not for kids. I had to click a button and everything. I have to tell them, it is for kids, explicitly... Or
I don't think you meant that.
Specifically for kids, or it's not specifically for kids. I just have to let you know. Not shut up, Tommy. You're making it worse. Okay, jeez, Louise. But yeah, but I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. I'll tell you more in a moment.
Is Mulkey straight man?
Yeah. Let me just see here. Okay, alright. I need more orange juice in my life, apparently. Yeah, you do.
OJ.
Oh my gosh.
To the J.
Yeah, Okay, hold on here. I'm trying to get through these comments. I'm trying to go back up here. Okay. Alright. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to scroll. Peter said, what did the crab say when it was boiled alive? Nothing. It died. Damn it, Peter. Damn it, Peter. I know. You know, sad face and everything, because I know you're vegan and you're trying to make a point, but you also made a joke, and it's hard not to laugh when you make a joke. God, it's so confusing right now, Peter. So confusing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's awful. Didn't say anything because it was dead. I get it. Alright. I'm sorry, Peter. Teresa says, was given an ounce of weed yesterday as a gift. That's great news. What particular, do you know if it was a certain strain or something? Was it one, like a sativa or a, indica, maybe a hybrid? Spill the beans, my friend. Tell me if you know any of that stuff. And not, like, it's just nice to have an extra ounce of weed laying around, you know? That's great. Stephanie says it didn't scream. Oh my god, Stephanie, that was morbid as hell. Oh my god.
She really said that?
Yes. I was thinking about recording, Stephanie says, but it's so late now that I don't think it will be worth it. No, I totally get it. Yeah. Hello all to you too, Chevy 5-Speed. And Peter says, yes, please don't die. I'll try not to die. I'm trying really hard to stay alive, guys. That hasn't always been true, but I'm more dedicated to live than ever. I'm telling you right now. Just things like to try to kill me off here and there, but I'm still here, hanging in there.
Yeah,
just
thankful.
yeah, thanks. Yeah. All right, so Teresa says, got a winter storm coming in the next day or two. Oh, that's crazy. My gosh.
It's gonna come this way.
Oh, man, yeah, because if it's coming over from there, it'll eventually hit us, I'm sure.
Yep, coming
From
right for
California to Oklahoma. My God, it's coming right for us, yeah. Well, stay safe, my friend. Stay safe. I wonder how many inches of snow you're going to get.
Stay thirsty, my friend.
Yeah. Haunted by Horror, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Don't believe I've seen you here in the stream before. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
It's a cool screen name.
Yes, it is. Haunted by Horror is very awesome. How is everyone tonight? Well, me and Tommy are doing pretty well. We're hanging in there. Can't speak for anybody else. But thank you. How are you doing tonight, my friend? Where are you from? What, are you in Oklahoma? Are you in, USA? What country are you in? We're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, USA ourselves. Let's see. Stephanie Bethany says, oh, future collab sounds fun. Yeah, for sure. I need more orange juice. Oh, okay. I just finally saw I'm reading these out of order. Sorry about that. Okay, let me go to the multi-stream now.
Orange juice
Okay.
does sound good.
Yeah, it does sound good, actually. Okay, let me just, everyone. Okay. Peter says to McRib at McDonald's isn't even real ribs. They use a mold. Yeah, they more than likely do. Yeah, I can see that. Hey, Austin Sweet. Good to see you. Says I'm currently at a Wasp concert tonight. Just dropped in to say hi. Hey, real quick. Hey, Austin. I swear I didn't lie to you. I changed my mind. I got home at a decent hour, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. So I'm sorry if it seemed like I was lying. I wasn't lying.
Yeah,
so.
me too.
Yeah. Peter says McDonald's used to have spaghetti. It was called mixed spaghetti. What? That's so weird. But why? Why would they even have that? They don't even seem like a pasta place. That doesn't seem like something they need to have. Teresa says McRib is up there with White Castle sliders. Bragging rights to have survived them. Laughing my ass off. You know, I've never had White Castle sliders that weren't just like frozen in a package, but like I know of the White Castle places thanks to the White Castle movies and stuff. I mean, isn't there a White Castle movie, or is it just...
Yep.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Chevy 5-Speed is asking, what's your favorite restaurant? That's an interesting one.
Twin Peaks.
Yeah. Tommy's like, Twin Peaks. We don't even have a Twin Peaks anymore. Unfortunately, Twin Peaks' food and atmosphere was very nice. Very log cabin-y and stuff, and the women were wearing either lingerie or like really cute little cabin outfits, like little flannel half shirts and little shorts and stuff, like they were like little lumberjacks and stuff. Anyway, we don't have one of those anymore. We don't have a Twin Peaks anymore. But
all we got left is Hooters.
Yeah, we just got Hooters. It's fine. But okay, as far as actual like restaurants go, the place I get excited to go to the most is probably Applebee's. But that's probably more to do with like a nostalgia thing, because when I was a kid and everything, my mom and my adopted dad would take me to Applebee's a lot, and that was just kind of like a feel-good family place. And then one of my favorite movies, The Ballad of Bicky Robbie. God, okay. You're laughing a little hard at me there, buddy. The Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
I laughed hard.
Yeah. Anyway, that little NASCAR movie, that comedy with what's his face? Will Ferrell in it. Like, it has Applebee's in it too, and I don't know, just something about Applebee's. It's like a feel-good place for me, but it's more of a nostalgia thing more than anything.
TGI Fridays.
We used to go to TGI Fridays, but we don't really have a good TGI Fridays anymore, and that's where he proposed to me at and stuff. So, but we don't have one of those anymore. But I would say, gosh, if we could go to Chili's, that would be great.
Yeah, Chili's was nice.
Yeah, Chili's is still a good restaurant to go to. Yeah. Other than that, I don't really have like a favorite restaurant anymore, because the ones that I did have are just either gone or not as exciting anymore. Olive Garden's pretty good. El Chico's is fine. You know, I really like Senor Tequila's. Senor Tequila's is a good Mexican restaurant. We need to go there more often. They have some good Mexican food. They do. Let's... Chevy 5-Speed says, remember when McDonald's had pizza? No, I don't. What? I didn't even know that was a thing. That's crazy. And how's the weather there? Right now the weather is nice. It's 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Mostly clear, it says. There's no rain or anything. I'm looking right at my dashboard that says it. Oh, you have to excuse Tommy. He,
You went all weather girl just then.
I did.
You know, just stick with it.
62 degrees Fahrenheit, mostly clear. I was literally just reading it off the bar.
The wind is pushing in from the south.
Yes, and it's going... Let me just get the green screen out. Let's just... Yeah, that would be awesome. I should totally be a weather girl. It's fine. Who cares if it's accurate? It's fine. It's fine. We'll just make it more entertaining.
That Jenny Milk chick.
Jenny Millis.
Jenny Milk.
I don't know. You're not saying her last name right, and I don't know.
Jenny Milk is what she calls her screen name. Like
really?
YouTube.
Jenny Milk is her name?
Yep.
There's this newscaster that's real bubbly and cute and sweet and just really entertaining. I guess she goes by Jenny Milk. Jenny Milk on YouTube. Why are you laughing so fucking much? It's making me feel weird. Man. Alright, well, Jenny, she is very funny. She just like makes these like outlandish comments while she's like interviewing people and stuff, and she's like really cute and sweet, and she does the weather a lot and stuff, and just like the thing she said is just funny. And anyway, that's not her name. She goes by Jenny Milk, but when I've seen her name, it's like Jenny Milaskovsky or something. Yeah. It's like probably a Jewish name or something like that, like some Jen Milaskowski or something. Anyway, maybe you've heard of her, maybe you haven't, but anyway, if you're into watching cute newscasters talk about the weather in interesting ways, then go check her out. Yeah, let's see.
She's always talking about having a hard time looking for a guy.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like, she seems like she would have, like, people, like, lined up to see her,
You
but...
think she'd be a take charge kind of woman?
Yeah. Maybe so. Anyway, let's see. Austin says, I had no jokes prepared for tonight since I'm currently at a concert. Didn't think I'd get a chance to tune in, so I'm saying hi. Chris and Tommy, hope you're both doing... or enjoying a blessed night. Well, thank you. We are. Thank you. I hope you're having a good time at the concert. I'm so sorry for not giving you a chance for your jokes and stuff, but we really didn't think we were going to come on here tonight, but we're glad that we did, and we're glad we get to talk to you anyway. Let's see here. Our night's going well so far. Thank you for asking, Austin. How's yours going? Hope it's going well. Peter is saying, why were the kids not allowed into the Pirates movie? It was rated R. Of course. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Austin says, I'll try to tune in next time with maybe 1 or 2 jokes. I'll keep it short, but I'll definitely try to drop in for next stream. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Have a good night at the concert. For sure. Don't let me distract you from that, okay? Stephanie Bethany says, yeah, really hard to let it go, especially because I've been having trouble feeling like I belong, and this is the second time something like this has happened with this person who I thought would be my friend. That sucks so much. I'm so sorry. I've gone through some similar things with people thinking that they were my friend or family or whatever, and then they turned out to not be. So I totally get it.
It always sucks.
It always sucks when that happens, for sure. Yeah. Hang in there, buddy. So, let's see. Love Tommy's laughing, Stephanie says. Stephanie Bethany, yeah.
I wasn't laughing.
You were too laughing, you jerk. Okay, Austin says, I'm enjoying my concert tonight. That's good. So far, I've seen Armored Saint. Now I'm waiting for Wasp to come on stage. That's pretty cool. I'm surprised you can even hear us, with all the crowds around you and whatnot. So that's some true dedication right there, my friend. Thank you. I've heard good things about them, so I'm hoping Wasp will be a killer concert. You mean a killer Wasp concert, maybe? Yeah. Okay. It was a silly joke, but yes. Carissa Lee, or Teresa says, Lemon Kush. Oh, Lemon Kush is the strain, huh? That's cool. Nice. That sounds like a sativa to me, just by the fact that it's called Lemon Kush. So maybe it's a hybrid. Who knows? That's just a thought, just based on the name alone. Good night to you, Austin. Have a good night, my friend. You're in Broken Arrow, huh? Haunted by horror? That's pretty cool.
It's pretty close. Man,
I'm gonna have to check out your content. So, what kind of stuff do you do on your channel? Do you do like stories about haunted places, or what? I'd love to hear more about that. Peter says, I go to a restaurant called Meat, but it doesn't have any meat at all because you meet there. That's cute. That's pretty cool, actually. Peter says, McDonald's used to have a pineapple burger called the Hula Burger. It was just deep-fried slice of pineapple. That's interesting. I wonder where they had that at. I wonder if that was like a Hawaiian thing or if that was like an everywhere thing. Stephanie is like, love the weather report. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Teresa says it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit here and windy. Interesting. I can't believe you live in California, but it's cooler there, but you're further up north. You're like, I'd say you're closer to.
You're up there.
You're up there. You're up the USA. You're up there, and you have to forgive Tommy. He had some giggle juice, so he's just having a great time. Yeah, I'm gonna say giggle juice, and he's gonna be like laughing even harder now because he can't contain himself right now. All right, all right. God damn it, Tommy! Stop! You're making me laugh. Stop it. You. All right. Teresa says, glad you survived the tornadoes that went through Oklahoma and Texas. Yes, me too. Me too. Thank you. Wait, what? Jimmy, aka Goth Douchebag, says, huh? Wait a minute. What? Hold on a sec. How? But why? But why? I don't know, but why? Depends on what you're talking about. All right. Peter says, I get to see you, Jimmy, if that is your name. Peter says, I was once in an autism organization that turned out later to be a scam, and they scammed a lot of others. Oh, that sucks. Ah, it's so frustrating. Sorry to hear that. Damn. I'm glad that Tommy, it's really hard to console somebody when you're laughing in the background. I swear it's not you. He's just like, he's kind of high right now, okay? Jeez. Jeez. Anyway. Alright. Tommy, you're making it hard to focus. I got ADHD and autism here, so you gotta work with me on the ADHD part here, not all focused like you are. Okay? Okay. Alright then. Teresa says it's an indica, actually. Well, that's interesting. Huh. Alright, you have to remember I live at 5,000 foot level. Okay, so you're higher elevation. Okay, I see. Well, literally, that's what you're just telling me. You don't know why I had to point that out. You're literally telling me. I'm going to turn this light on here. It's bothering me. I feel like we need more. I don't know if this is helping or hurting, but oh, look, there's a leg in the background. And there's a lot of weird shit in our house, okay? Alright, so there's that. You can ask questions about it. I'll answer any questions if you have any. Gosh. Jeez. But yeah. Anyway. Stephanie says, ha, Tommy's like me when we try to go live on your channel. That's so true. Oh my gosh, yes, because like when me and you get on the live stream on my channel, you laugh your ass off. I think I do too, but like I feel like you getting like these little giggle fits here, like Tommy is right now, and like
that was like 60% of the content.
The 60% of the I'm gonna turn this back off. I thought the lighting was okay, and now I'm like questioning it. Damn it! Now the lighting just isn't right, no matter what I.
It's nice and dark. I like it.
Fine. I thought it was fine. This side of my... Wait. Yeah. This side of my face is not properly lit, and it's driving me crazy. I'm going to have to do something about that, you know. Alright, fine. I'm going to stop being so anal about it and just go on with it. It's fine. Alright, it's fine. God. But yeah, he is acting like you. Alright, so, okay. I know it's been 35 minutes, and there's been no mention about the whole thing about me almost dying here. All right, well, let me just go ahead and talk to you about it. Yeah. All right, so there I was. There I was. Shut up. I need a ring light, Carissa. Yeah, you're right. Oh, man. Peter is asking how many balloons I'm going to blow up for my birthday. 36. 36 balloons for my birthday. So get ready. Buckle up and get ready for me to blow like I've never blown before. For my birthday, guys! That's what it's for.
What if they were all like huge balloons too?
Oh God, no
funny.
huge balloons for me.
That would
Like
be
I
hilarious.
need to have the lung capacity to do that. Thank God I've been running. All right.
Blow and blow.
Yeah, of course. Just I'm just gonna show up and do it, and everyone's gonna be like, ha ha ha, Carissa's blowing again. So there you go. All right then. All right, going back to me almost dying. All right, okay. So I'm not gonna go into details about what road I was on or anything like that for privacy purposes, for not just me, but just the people involved and stuff. But basically, I got lost driving to my dad's from downtown Tulsa. He lives in the Bartlesville area. And so I had my Google Maps on, and I was just letting it tell me how to get there. And in order to get to the Bartlesville area, I'd normally take 75 north to get there, and that's been closed. They're doing construction in the area. And so I just let it tell me where to go. And so it took me all, and downtown it kept telling me where to turn at the last freaking minute, so I'd miss it, or I'd feel intimidated by the 5 o'clock traffic I was in on a Friday in downtown Tulsa. And so I was freaking out, and so I couldn't quite get where I needed to go, so I just let it tell me another way to get there, and before I knew it, I was on like some side road or something. And then it turned into a country highway or whatever you want to say. Like, you know what I mean, right? Like those, they call it a highway, but it's like one lane each direction, and you have like no room to turn off if you need to. But they call it a highway, and it's usually surrounded by cows in some areas. Yeah. Anyway, long story short, it was raining for, I don't know, throughout the day. It was raining in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area. Throughout Oklahoma, really, in general. Like a large system came through. And, anyway, it was like around 5 or so, and I'm, 5:30 or so, something like that, and I'm driving around, like, I'm driving on this road that I've never been on before, that's supposed to be like a highway, or it seems like it's a country highway, it's gonna lead to something else, and, I don't think it was raining at that moment, but it had been raining, and, I just ran around the corner, around this curve. Why are you laughing? You're freaking distracting me here.
I'm reading comments, right?
Okay, alright. He's reading comments from you guys. Alright, that sounds a little better. I can deal with that, I guess. I was like, what are you doing? Making fun of me over there? Buddy? Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but okay, so I'm on this unfamiliar road. It had just been raining, and it was probably gonna rain again for a little bit here and there, just barely sprinkling and stuff. Anyway, I go around this curve, and right when I'm going around the curve, I see that there's this car stopped.
Here.
Why are you laughing when I'm talking about almost dying here? It's making me want to drink, man.
It's totally you.
Thanks.
That story is so you.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, so I go around this curve on this country highway, or whatever you want to call it, and there's this car stopped because someone else had wrecked their car because of the wet conditions, and so anyway, instead of, I don't know, hitting the car that was stopped. Fuck, man. I'm having a really hard time right now. Can you stop laughing while I'm talking about my wreck that almost killed me? Alright. Sorry that my death was so, my almost death was, like, so funny to you. Anyway, Alright. I saw that there was a car stopped on the side of the fucking road. Sorry, I'm getting aggravated because... Alright. Someone was stopped, probably pulled over as much as they could over to the side to help somebody that had lost... They had lost traction, and they were in a ditch on the left side of the road, and they were stopped trying to help them. Well, I was trying to slow down on time, but the thing is, like, when you come around a curve and you've never seen this road before, and the first thing you see is a stopped car, what you try to do, you try to stop your car. Going 50 miles an hour, you gotta stop your car. And my car, with the brakes being wet from all the rain we've had for hours and hours, didn't want to stop, and so I skidded off, and I hit a barbed wire fence on the side of the road. And can you just, like, if you're gonna laugh during this, can you just, like, leave or something? Because it's really hard to tell this story if you're gonna fucking laugh the whole time. Alright, well, anyway, yes, I do need a ring light. How many balloons? Okay, alright, I do mostly horror movie reviews. That's cool. That's really cool. Peter says, you always are a good blower, lol. Thanks. I really appreciate that, Peter. Thank you. Teresa says, balloons filled with shaving cream, lol. Hey, that would actually be really funny. I should actually make it, like, a crazy cool way to pop them and stuff, because it is a birthday thing. Alright. Teresa says, oh, far out. I love horror. Horror is pretty cool. Jimmy says she blows like the Oklahoma wind. Shut up! Shut up! Oh, God. Bethany says, I'm not sharing what road for privacy reasons. I got lost. Sounded like a fancy reason for not knowing what road. But downtown Tulsa traffic and roads suck. Yeah, for sure. They do. They really do. Somebody says, oh, yeah, you couldn't see anything. I had to drive home from downtown Tulsa around that time, too. Oh, my gosh, what a pain. Yeah, you probably had to, like, go to school in downtown Tulsa. So I get that. You're still laughing over there, Tommy? Can you calm your tits down or something? Jeez. I can't talk about you. I can't talk to you about anything serious right now. You're just gonna laugh through it all. God. You can still hear him laughing, can't you? Alright. I like to... Stephanie says, I like to believe that Tommy's laughing exclusively at my comments. Yeah. Yeah, he's really high right now, guys. So please forgive him. He doesn't mean anything by it. Yeah. Alright, then. Just unfortunate that It's unfortunate that he became extremely high right as I was telling the story. Anyway, let's see. I'm a huge fan of horror comedy, says Teresa. That's pretty cool. I do like horror comedy. Poor Tommy, I hate when I get the giggles, Teresa says. Yeah. And Jimmy, if that is his real name, is just laughing his ass off at you and me, I guess. Yeah. Jimmy says you're hilarious. Yeah. Yeah. This person loves it when people tear me down, so you just keep it up, Tommy. He's loving it. Laughter's the best medicine. Yes, it is. It is. Jimmy, it is. Yeah, anyway. But yeah, long story short, ran into this farmer's barbed wire fence and looking it doesn't matter. Tommy, you're making me not want to tell my story right now. So. Oh, it's fine. As long as you're having a good time, you know. As long as you're having a good time, Tommy. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Here is the thing that fell off my car, or I got knocked off my car. Yeah, so there's my mirror. I don't have a right side mirror anymore until I get that fixed. The area where I hit the barbed wire fence, I looked down at the pasture that was on the other side of that barbed wire fence. There was like a 3 or 4, seemed to be like a 3 or 4 foot drop before you got to the cows. And so if you're laughing at that too, because my next point, Tommy, was that had the barbed wire fence not been there, I would have nosedived 3 or 4 feet down into the cow pasture, and I could have died, but you're not allowed to get high ever again, Tommy. Yeah. Alright, well, yeah, it was very scary, yeah. Teresa says, I totally understand the inability to stop giggling while stoned. Yeah, it just sucks. Well, thank you. I'm sorry to be mean and be like, Tommy, you need to leave, but, like, it really didn't help because I could still hear him laughing from the other side of this. Like, I'm pointing, like, he's on the other side of this area. I can hear every bit of his laughter. It is relieving that I have to, like, look at him laugh at me, in addition to hearing him laugh at me. Even though, like, this is very serious, but it's fine. It's fine. We're all just having a good time here, I guess, so that's great. But you know what? It's all fine. We all survived, you know? Just, it's inconvenient timing that he got the giggles right now. I hadn't seen him in a couple days. Shut up, Tommy. I haven't seen him in a couple days, and I'm greeted with this shit? Come on now. Come on.
That's great.
Yeah, it's great. Just great. Alright. Peter says, this reminds me of the movie Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, where they were so high all the time. Oh my god. Thanks. You're making Jimmy say, laughing face emoji, this is killing me. Because you know how much he wants to see me suffer too, so that, thank you, Tommy. Thank you for making him so fucking happy. He can't stand it, so happy. You're welcome, Jimmy. But yeah, that's what happened, alright? Okay? I'm safe. I'm sure you are all so worried, especially Tommy and Jimmy. God. Peter says, I think I'm going to transition my life to becoming a freaking vegan. What does freaking vegan mean, Peter? A freaking vegan? Like, are you just going to get vegetables in the trash or something? Or are you going to, like, is it going to be like a, like a...
Extreme vegan.
Yeah, like, it was, edibles. To answer your question, edibles. Yeah. So, 75 milligrams, I'm guessing, because the amount was 2 of them, and then apparently he snuck a third. Can't help. When he told me he snuck a third, he couldn't stop laughing. Okay, so literally, like, yeah, me too. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that. Yeah. Peter says, pretty much, yep, just gonna eat free food from dumpsters. What? Come on. Peter, what's going on? Are you doing okay? Is food getting that expensive? I mean, I know inflation and stuff, like, if it is getting that expensive, I'm so sorry. Dude, that's not good at all. My heart goes out to my friend. It really does. Are you okay now? I can't ask you anything right now. I can't ask him anything for the rest of the night because he's just gonna bust out laughter. I could be like, I could say something serious, like, I seriously think I'm dying, and he'd be like laughing, like, ha ha ha. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. I watched Back to the Future 2 with my dad this weekend. That was pretty cool. I forgot how funny that was. Yeah, because I had only watched Back to the Future at all, like, last year, as you guys might remember, for those of you guys that were around during that time. Yep. Peter says, trying to save the planet by not contributing to more wasted food. Okay, I get what you're saying with that. Is there another way you can do it without... Do you need to go to bed, honey? Do you need to just go to bed? I mean, do we need to put you down with some melatonin or something? Because you're killing me right now. You know that, right? We're on a live stream.
I'm good.
Yeah, alright. Okay. But Peter, is there another way that you could do this in a way that doesn't hurt you as well? Like, I would hate to think that you would put yourself in a position to where you're eating food that could be toxic, possibly, if it's out of a dumpster and stuff like that. Is there another way that you could do this to where you are being more thoughtful and preserving food, maybe like freezing more food or something, or using one of these sealers? Like, my mom and my not adopted dad, that's awkward, my mom and her boyfriend, they bought me and Tommy a food sealer that we're gonna start messing around with. My mom, she gets in these like modes and stuff to where she like, I love her because I'm like her in so many ways, including this way. Like, she got like Tony. Okay, her boyfriend Tony got a food sealer or whatever, to where, like, you know, you put whatever food you need to preserve in it, and it'll like. You put it in the sealer, and it like keeps it good like forever, like as long as it's in there in the freezer and stuff and everything. And mom, apparently, according to Tony, my mom had such a good time with a food sealer. She was sitting there just like going to town, just like sealing everything she could. She was like looking for things to seal like that. Like, she was looking for things to seal at some point, and I just feel like I'm gonna be the same exact way. And this thing that they got was like $50 on Amazon, and it just seals your food, and it comes like a whole roll and stuff that you can use and stuff. I'm just getting really excited thinking about it, even though I hardly ever cook anymore. But like, maybe I'll cook more often, since I can like maybe batch cook something on a Saturday or Sunday, and then like process it. You've been cooking more than me because you told me don't worry about anything other than making content. You said run and make videos, work on your live stream stuff. You said you will get the chores and you will cook. That's what you've said to me. And so that's what's happened the last few weeks or so. But I have not been making videos the last couple weeks. So that sucks for me. Not holding up my end of the bargain, but I'm telling you right now, Tommy has been. He's been cooking us food. He made a stir fry for us. That was really good the other day. You put a whole thing of spinach in that stir fry. Like a whole freaking thing. Like the biggest container you can get of spinach. Put it in a stir fry and it all disappeared right in front of his eyes. Every bit of it. There were just like little tiny pieces of spinach in there. Like, there was a whole thing though. But
there was a lot. It really was.
Yeah.
It was like super fluffy when I threw it in there.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you turn around, it's like...
yeah, it's way down there.
It shrinks.
Yep, that's for sure. Let's see. Trying to save the planet. Teresa says, Tommy McGee, last time I did edibles, I was super stoned for 10 hours, laughing my ass off. Or laughing out loud, yeah. So are you gonna be super stoned for 10 hours? Because I feel like you usually are. Like when you have an edible, like you are usually out for 12 hours, and you took 3 of them.
They were good.
They were,
like
yeah,
candy.
well, they taste good like candy, but that's to make it go down easier, isn't it, you know?
Do what?
It's to make it go down easier,
okay.
you know? Anyway.
I heard something else.
Yeah, no. But hey, Brett, good to see you, Brett Hornby. Long time no see. Brett says old Biff told young Biff in Back to the Future Part 2 to get a safe. Get a safe. Trying to think about. Okay, old Biff told young Biff Back to the Future Part 2 to get a safe. All right, I'm trying to remember that part because I do remember the Biff. I remember Biff is the one that's like angry all the time, right?
Guy? Yeah.
Huh?
The bully dude?
Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. I don't remember the safe part. But then again, my memory, it just does its own thing, honestly. My brain just does its own thing. Who cares anymore? Right? Oh my god. Let's see. Jimmy Douchebag says, y'all should do this more often. It's the ultimate comedy hour. Well, thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Douchebag. I appreciate that. Yeah. You do realize with this a name that long, I can just pick whichever part I want to refer to you by, right? All right, then. As long as we've agreed to this. Peter says, but that wouldn't be a friggin' vegan. But you can take anything. Peter, if you're talking about, like, okay, like, putting anything you want into, like, the little food sealer and stuff, like, you could do batch meals that way. Like, you could take a lot of food and just food seal the hell out of it. And put it in your freezer and you have it for any time you want. Day or night, doesn't matter. It's there for you.
Oh, yeah.
You never have to... You never have to worry about it. It's always there for you.
Very nice.
Very nice, yes. Yes, very, very nice. All right. God. I know, freaking Carissa Lee, they are careful to take only edible foods. Oh! So there's actually, like, a movement for this? I didn't realize there was, like, a whole movement for this kind of lifestyle. I just thought... I mean, I don't know what I thought, actually. I'd never heard of such a thing. Freaking vegan? Interesting. Brett says, life is getting more unaffordable, especially in certain parts of Canada. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Hang in there, my friend. Teresa says, what is the price of gas where everyone is at? It's $5.96 a gallon here. Ah! Well, I feel bad for saying anything about my gas then. Shoot.
Yeah, your gas is something else.
Let's see. Shut up. Let me just see Tulsa gas prices. I'm just gonna look up Tulsa gas prices real quick. For my part. Let's see.
You don't know what you're doing.
You're just laughing at everything. Shut up. Your opinion does not affect me anymore. I know you're just a giggly son of a bitch right now. You're just like laughing at everything. Current average price is about $3.34 or $3
cheaper?
Hold on here. That doesn't make sense. There's so many prices. Today's national average is $3.80 for gas. But today's Oklahoma average is about $3.37. So, there you go. And then, in Tulsa, the average is about $3.32 a gallon. So, it's not very expensive compared to California by a long shot. Yeah. I would hate to be in California right now, paying for gas right now. Jeez. Peter says, yeah, I told him to buy a safe to put, or yeah, you told him to buy a safe to put the sports. Oh yeah. Someone told him to buy the safe to put the sports almanac in. Yeah, the sports almanac, because the whole, like, you know, knowing the future and stuff about the sports stuff. Yeah, I get that.
You got her brain going.
Yeah. Stop it, you. Teresa says Biff was based on Trump, LOL. What? That can't be right. But that's funny. That's pretty funny. Brett says when old Biff tried to give the almanac to his younger self. Oh, right. The one Biff to the other Biff. That's right. Yeah. Stop it, you. You're entertaining right now, but stop it, you. Peter says it has to be free to be a freaking vegan. Ah, I see. Wow. You could save a lot of money having free food like that. You really could. Teresa is saying, laughing my ass off. Tommy McGee, toot joke. Toot joke. That's the moment you get serious and confused. She's literally offering you a toot toot joke, so you can laugh. All you gotta do is say toot toot. There he goes. He's off on a tangent now. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. So this has been great, guys. I think it's probably time for me to go to bed. I gotta get up and I gotta be at work in 9 hours, so I should probably get some sleep. But it's good to be alive. I'm glad that I got to hang out with you guys tonight. That was unexpected. I didn't know that would be something that I'd get to do, but I'm glad I did. Let me just look at the date for next week real quick. So I will 100% be here Sunday, on the 13th. I'll try to tell you guys way ahead of time what time and all that stuff. I'll try to set a schedule way ahead, but I will be there the 13th, and then on the 20th, that's my birthday. I'm actually wondering if I'm gonna change it to the 19th instead of the 20th. I'm not sure yet, because Tommy told me recently that his days kind of got messed up on his time and stuff because it's so close to Thanksgiving. He's in a retail environment. So we're going to have to look at that weekend a little more closely. But I promise you, I will have a live stream I will have a live stream next Sunday. The 3:30 time. The 3:30 time that I need to correct the banner on. But the next week, my birthday week, on my birthday itself, I'll be running my first half marathon ever. So I'll be running 13.1 miles in the morning. Then I may or may not be with family that day, depending on if we get some things straightened out, because I think there was some confusion between us two about, the days on which we're gonna meet with family to get together. So, it's still kind of like, it's still open. Like, it will be either that Saturday or that Sunday that we do a live stream, a birthday live stream, where I blow up a balloon for every year of my life. Maybe I can make it fun, maybe I'll put, I don't know, like some, like you were saying, Teresa, some shaving cream inside or something. I don't know, something. Maybe I can do something that will be more entertaining for everybody, than just the people that are specifically into balloons just because they love balloons. It might be fun to, like, dress it up a little bit, make it a little funny or something, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah. Let's see. Brett says, after conversions, it's $4.23 per gallon for gas. Where I am at in Calgary, it's $1.52 a liter in Canadian. Interesting. Jeez. That's a lot. I'm sorry you're having to pay so much for gas right now. That doesn't seem right. I'm really glad I'm alive and you're alive too, Peter. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. I appreciate your concern, Peter. Sunday fun day. Yeah, that's right. Peter says, hopefully you turn your clocks back today. Yes. Yes, we just mainly go by our cell phones for our alarms, fortunately, so we're good on that. But yeah, we will be needing to go through our house and change some clocks here and there, so that'll be fun. Peter says, hopefully you turn your clocks back today, and on Tuesday, hopefully people don't turn the country back 50 years. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Enjoy the rest of your stone, Tommy and Biggie, laughing out loud. From Teresa. Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, Teresa says, good luck with the race, Carissa Lee. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Like, it's more about me just finishing it. I'm not trying to beat anybody or anything. I know that... Obviously, Tommy's like, you think you can beat people? Yeah. Ha ha ha, just look at you. Yep. That's it's fine, it's whatever, it's fine. It's gonna be an interesting night going to bed, that's what I'm saying. All I'm saying.
What do you mean by that?
Cause you're so high and giggly, man. Give me a list of serious topics to talk to Tommy about that he will just laugh through the whole night. Like, he'll just like, I could be like, you know what? I think it's time for us to change some things around here, and he'll just laugh. Just laugh and laugh and laugh and yeah. Anyway, not important. It's fine. Anyway, love you guys. Hope you have a good night. Thank you, Teresa, for the well wishes for the race. Hopefully, I see you here next week, depending on timing and all this and that. But if I don't, it's fine. It's good to see you, Teresa, and everybody else that's able to watch the stream. This was just a very, very much a, just a hangout and stuff. Just checking in to see how everyone's doing, Nothing special here today or tonight. Let's see.
Man, should have had some music behind that.
I knew you'd say that. But there are some people in the stream that prefer that we don't have music. So, it's good to have a mixture.
What are you juggling there, buddy?
I don't know. My hands? A mixture of music versus non-music. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Good luck with the race. Oh, shit. I didn't even check the multi-stream for... Dang it. I probably... I went over. I didn't go back to the multi-stream. I didn't really see anybody there, but hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Okay. On the Twitch-a-sphere, I guess. Anyway, let's see. Put a good horror comedy. Put on a good horror comedy, Tommy McGee. There you go.
Okay.
That's from Teresa to you. Haunted by Horror says, have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much, Haunted by Horror. You have a great night, too. Thank you for hanging out with us. This one was a little bit more of a, just kind of a loose, just hangout of us hanging out and talking about stuff.
Shaun
And
of the
then...
Dead.
Huh?
So I could watch Shaun of the Dead.
Yes, you could watch Shaun of the Dead. That would be a good one to watch right now for you. Yes. Anyway, you guys all have a great night, and I appreciate you hanging out with me and everything. And remember, we're all potato chips in this big bag we call life, and we are stronger together. You guys take care, and mwah. I will see you guys in the next video. Yeah. I will have a live stream next Sunday. It will not be at 7:30. It will hopefully be earlier, but it will be Sunday. I will let you guys know for sure in the comedy stream, the community tab before that day. Okay. All right. So anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and Tommy, and you guys have a good night. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.